Okay, so now it's much later in the afternoon and I'm going to do some work on the Murray, and I have to change out one of the idler pulleys under there because it seized up, and then it was a plastic pulley, so it basically grinded most of the pulley away. And then I am installing a metal one, so I'll check back with you when that's in progress. Okay, so I got the old one pulled out. As you can see, that is a hole right through it, and if you look, that whole side is ground off. See, that's regular pulley. It's all ground, and then it goes back to regular over here. So it's like just cut off there. And so I'm going to replace this with a metal one. And hopefully this doesn't happen again. I was able to get it unseized the other week, but the damage was already done with the grinding. Unfortunately, I didn't catch it soon enough. It was probably just from going around the yard or something, because I didn't catch it. Okay, so I got the new one installed. You can see it under there. It's nice and metal and everything. And hopefully the same thing will happen again. And now I'm just installing a guard, which I'm going to make out of the... I'm just going to reuse the bolt from the old pulley. And I already drilled a hole. Maybe you can see it. Not really sure if you can see it in there. And I'm just going to let it stick down and keep the belt in there. I already took it for a test drive. I believe that the reverse on this transmission is actually messed up. At first I thought it was just because of that pulley, but now I'm starting to think it's the transmission. So I might be switching this out for a different one that I have that's locked, but I have to reassemble it and throw in some new parts, and then that should be pretty cool. Okay, so I finished up the belt retainer over there, and I began marking out where I am going to cut for the ammo box. You can see I just have some chalk lines on there roughed out. Okay guys, so it's the next day, and I decided not to edit last night so that I could keep the projects that are going on all together in the same video. But so, as you can see, I got the slot cut out for the ammo box, and it fits in there perfectly, just so that I still have to grind it so it doesn't scratch up and it's smooth and everything, but it fits in so that it just kind of hangs on the edge there. And I'm cutting out some slots here so that I can put these coming out to touch the springs. What is he doing? So that'll be good. And now we gotta run to Home Depot and get some more grinding discs, because as you can see, they are pretty shot. Okay guys, so we just went and picked up this Briggs engine that some guy was giving away, that we kind of knew, and he said he had a bunch of other steel that we could have, so we basically just...
That's aluminum.
Yeah, apparently that's aluminum, according to Troy K. But he said he had some other steel that we might want, so we're like, sure, why not? So we might cut some of it up and use it, and then whatever we can't use, we'll just bring to the scrapyard or whatever. So, yeah. Okay, so Troy K had to go, but now I'm out here and I got these, my welding auto darkening, where is it? My auto darkening helmet actually was really getting messed up. For some reason it just keeps flickering when you're not welding, but it does pick up when you do weld, but it's just super dark and it won't get undark. I want it a little bit, I want it dark enough that I can not hurt my eyes, but I also want to be able to see what I'm welding. So this came out like crap, but it's on there. So I got these welded up on here, just some angle iron, and they're going to come and hit these springs, which I've drilled and tapped these holes here. I stripped that one out, so I'll probably just tack it on there. And then I just have to pull the box back out, and I'm going to just weld in the little grooves that I cut with the grinder, like the little excess, and I'm just going to grind that flat and paint it. So as you can see, now it's finished, and everything fits in there nicely. I just kind of threw some paint on there just real quick, and I threw some clear coat on the bottom of that ammunition box just because it was starting to rust a little bit. And now I'm going to throw it in the truck and prepare for the romp tomorrow, which there will be a video of that will come out in the next couple of weeks probably. So yeah. So until the next one, be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. See you guys.